Hey everyone, it's me, and we recently went to a real American Girl fashion show. We were so inspired, we recreated this version with the dolls. Now, let me tell you some stuff about it. First of all, they do not do the retired dolls, such as Samantha and Felicity that we did, but they do everyone else. They do not do the Girl of the Year section, they just do a special McKenna section. And they really do have guest models, and that outfit is really the exclusive fashion show outfit. Thank you to AG Playthings for the definitions of the dolls' personalities and their outfits.
Hello everyone, welcome to the American Girl Fashion Show 2012. Today we have some beautiful girls to be your models to show you the fashions of the past and of today. Our first model is Felicity Merriman. She is an independent, loyal, spirited girl growing up in Colonial, Virginia in 1774, just before the Revolutionary War. Felicity is impatient doing the sitting down kinds of things that colonial girls are expected to do. She much prefers to be outdoors, especially riding horses. In her stories, Felicity learns about royalty and responsibility to her family, her friends, and her country, and what it means to be truly independent. Felicity comes wearing her favorite purple dress. Next is Felicity's best friend, Elizabeth. Elizabeth Cole is a girl growing up in Colonial, Virginia. An English girl from a prominent Loyalist family. She and her best friend Felicity are the merriest girls in Virginia. At least that's what Felicity's father calls them. The two girls met at Miss Manderley's, where they take lessons in dancing, penmanship, stitcheries, and serving tea. The girls' favorite pastime is teasing Elizabeth's annoying sister, Annabelle. Although the politics of the American Revolution threatened to divide them, Felicity and Elizabeth managed to stay loyal to one another. Elizabeth is a merry and faithful friend. She comes wearing her favorite pink dress. Thank you, Elizabeth. Our next model is Samantha Parkington from 1904. Samantha is a bright, compassionate, generous girl, being raised by her wealthy grandmother in 1904, during a time of great change. Samantha's world is filled with frills and finery, parties and play. But Samantha sees that times are not good for everybody. That's why she tries to make a difference in the life of her friend Nellie, a servant girl whose world is nothing like Samantha's. Samantha comes wearing her favorite dress, checked taffeta that has a fashionable pleated front and a dropped waist circled in burgundy satin. Her matching bow holds back her thick brown ringlets, and her hat is beautiful. Next is her best friend, Nellie. Thank you, Samantha. Nellie O'Malley is a girl who was hired to be a servant in the house next door to Samantha Parkington's home. The two girls quickly became best friends, even though they lived very different lives. The friendship they share helps Samantha learn something important, lessons about life, and it helps Nellie stay strong as she faces the challenge of keeping her family together. Practical and hardworking, she is the star of her own story. Nellie comes wearing a delicate dotted Swiss dress with white tights, Mary Jane shoes, and a beautiful flowered hat. Thank you, Nellie. Our next models are from 1934. Kit Kittredge is a clever, resourceful girl growing up in 1934 during the Great Depression. With spirit and determination, she takes on economic and emotional challenges the Great Depression brings to her family. In her stories, Kit learns what waste not, want not really means, reaches out to those who are far less fortunate than she is, and discovers that hope is always worth holding on to. Kit comes in her favorite sweater set and a pleated skirt, very popular at the time. Thank you, Kit. Now, we move on to Kit's best friend, Ruthie. Ruthie Smithens, Kit Kittredge's best friend, is a big part of Kit's 6-book historical series. Ruthie loves fairy tales and happy endings. She also loves to help Kit, whose family is struggling through the Great Depression. When Ruthie learns that the Kittredges are having trouble paying the mortgage on their house, she decides to find a way to reach out to Kit's Aunt Millie in hopes of creating a real-life happy ending. Ruth comes wearing a floral dress with puffed sleeves. Thank you, Ruthie. Now our next model comes from 1974. Julie Albright doesn't want to move away from her San Francisco neighborhood near Chinatown, even if her new home is just a few miles away. Moving now that her parents are divorced. It's the mid-70s and lots of things are changing. Julie's teacher wants to be called Ms. Mom works full-time now, running her own store. America is trying to switch to the metric system, and school sports teams sometimes include a new type of player, girls. While change can be hard to accept, Julie realizes when it's important. When a friend is in trouble, an animal is endangered, or a rule needs to be rewritten, it's time to make change happen yourself. Julie comes wearing blue jeans and sandals that they would have worn year-round in San Francisco. She also comes wearing a blouse and a long-sleeve shirt. Thank you, Julie. Next is Julie's best friend, Ivy. Ivy Ling, a middle child in a busy Chinese-American household, feels invisible. Her mother has gone back to school to become a lawyer, and her father has 2 jobs to keep the family afloat. And if that's not enough, Ivy's best friend, Julie Albright, has moved to another part of San Francisco. The one place Ivy feels at home is gymnastics. But this year, the big gymnastics tournament is scheduled for the same day as the annual Ling family reunion. Ivy wrestles with a difficult choice. With her brother's help, Ivy realizes that she can take charge of her own life and make her own luck. Ivy comes in a cowl neck top, green jeans, and boots. Thank you, Ivy. And that is all for our historical collection. Now we will move on to Girls of the Year. And now on to our next section, Past Girl of the Years. Our first Girl of the Year is Jess McCornell. Curious and full of energy, Jess takes on her first ever trip outside of the United States to explore ancient Maya ruins with her parents and discovers that even at the age of 10, she can make a difference. She and her parents are spending 5 months at an archaeological dig of ancient Mayan ruins at the Central American country of Brazil. It's Jess's first time out of the United States. It's her first time being homeschooled, and it's her first trip without her older brother and sister to keep her company. But Jess is excited and ready to explore a new place all on her own. She's ready for an adventure and anxious to discover just who Jess is. Jess comes in her own travel outfit. She is wearing an embroidered halter top, tie-dye print skirt, and comes ready for an adventure. Thank you, Jess. Now, our next model is Mia. Mia St. Clair loves skating, but with 3 hockey-obsessed older brothers, she usually has to enjoy that kind that requires a puck. When she finally pursues her true passion, figure skating, she discovers what it takes to do the best she can be, as well as how to bring out the best in others. Mia arrives in the perfect outfit to get ready for skating. A zip-top turtleneck sweater with thumbholes and printed gray snowflake, and a heather gray jersey skirt with corduroy yoke and embroidery and sequins. Thank you, Mia. Our next Girl of the Year is Krissa. Krissa Maxwell is American Girl's 2009 Girl of the Year. Krissa Maxwell and her family have just moved to live with her grandmother, Nana. When Krissa starts at her new school, she's greeted with icy silence by the mean bees. But with her new friends Sonali and Gwen, Krissa learns out to speak up against the bullying. One of the interesting parts of this doll was also the fact that she came with 2 companion dolls, the only Girl of the Year to do so. Krissa comes in a pretty dress that she has added frills to make herself. Thank you, Krissa. Our next model is Girl of the Year 2010, Lainey. Lainey is an energetic girl who discovers the world in her own backyard. Lainey loves science facts and wildlife and is definitely a girl with outside genes, but the rest of her family prefers to stay at home and indoors. When her Aunt Hannah encourages her to start gardening, bird watching, and camping in her own backyard, Lainey realizes outdoor adventures all around her. Lainey comes in a striped rugby dress with an embroidered patch and canvas slip-on shoes with sun yellow bows. Thank you, Lainey. Now our last model for the category of Girl of the Year is Kanani. Kanani Aquino loves welcoming visitors to her Hawaiian home. So when her cousin Rachel comes to stay, Kanani is excited. But Rachel never seems to feel at home. Can Kanani find a way to connect with her and share the aloha spirit? Kanani comes in a breezy outfit that's perfect for island life. An ocean blue floral print dress with a sequined accent and a ruffled hem. Kanani is from 2011, will be the last Girl of the Year in our collection today. Thank you, Kanani. Now we move on to the Just Like Yous. Now we move on to the My American Girl brand. Your girl can create a unique personality for her My American Girl doll. This doll is 18 inches tall with eye color and hair color that you can pick yourself. You can also pick her skin tone. And if her hair is wavy, curly, or straight. She comes in her true Spirit outfit, a pink t-shirt with two-tone print, a flared skirt with a double ribbon belt, pink underwear, and tall boots. She also comes with a charm keeper necklace. Every My American Girl outfit comes with a charm you can put on her charm keeper necklace. Thank you, Bailey. Now, our next model is modeling off the Weekend Fun outfit. When it's time to relax, she can dress her doll in this casual outfit. A long sleeve tee with all over floral print, a knit vest with button details to layer on top, dark wash jeans with cuffs that can be rolled up or down, an elastic hairband for her new do, strappy pink sandals to match, and a loyal round charm. Thank you. Thank you, Kendall. Now we will move on to the exclusive outfit you can only get at an American Girl fashion show. As seen modeled here on Kylie and Rose. It comes with an adorable white t-shirt and very cute pink capri pants with a star embroidered on it. The shoes are very adorable that are sparkly. All of the sparkles are covered so you cannot get any sparkles on yourself. Thank you to Kylie and Rose. Now we would like to invite any guest models to come up. If you and your doll would love to have their own chance on the runway, please make your way to the front and we will begin to put you in an order. Thank you. And now welcome back to our guest model portion. Our first guest model is Sonali Simmons of New York. She is holding her favorite Cecile doll. Thank you, Sonali. Next up is Rebecca Rubin of Texas. She is holding her favorite Rebecca doll. Thank you, Rebecca. And now our last doll is Julie Albright of California. She is holding her favorite Molly doll, and they are in matching versions of the safari sundress that their mom made for them. Thank you, Julie. Thank you for coming to the 2012 American Girl Fashion Show. I would like to help remember that some of the proceeds from your ticket does go to benefiting our school system. And if you enter to win any of the prizes, the drawing for that will be later. Thank you, and thank you for coming.